Okay, so in this video we're just going to recap how binary numbers work, and I'm going to do that just by writing out a binary number. We'll start with a small binary number. Okay, so here is a small binary number, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, so what we need to remember is that binary numbers have just two states. They can either be 0 or 1, or two digits, I should say. So a binary number can only be made up of two different digits, which is 0 or 1. Okay, now all we need to do, like we would do with a normal number, a denary number that you'd use in maths, is we start on the right hand side. Okay, and this digit here, okay, tells us how many ones that we've got. Okay, so this is the number of ones, okay, on the furthest right hand side. Okay, then we move on. So this one to the left of that, okay, is the number of twos. Okay, so this is the number of twos. All right, and then this one over here is the number of fours. Okay, so this is the number of fours, and then finally over here we've got the number of eights. Okay, and so to calculate what this number is in decimal, okay, all we need to do is add together what we've got. So we've got 1 8, so we've got 8 plus, well, we don't have any fours, okay, but we've got 1 2, so we say 8 plus 2. And then we've got a 1 over here, so we've got 8 plus 2 plus 1, okay, and so what have we got? What does that add up to? We've got 11, all right, so that's how to calculate, to turn a binary number, which is what we've got over here. Here is our binary number into a decimal number that we've ended up with over here, okay, and so just remember, we need to put each one of these digits belongs in a column. We can do it a bit like this, and this is the ones column, the twos column, the fours column, and this is the eights column. Okay, now you might just be thinking, just to extend this a little bit, all right, maybe you've noticed the pattern that we've got here. So we've got 1 2 4 8. Okay, maybe you've worked out what the pattern is. Okay, if you haven't, don't worry, let's carry it on. So what would come next? We've got 1 2 4 8. What do you think would come next? So if we had a longer binary number, then this would be 16 over here. All right, and then what would come after that? We'd have 32, which is just right on the edge of my board there. We'd have 32. Okay, so maybe you notice the pattern, okay, but if you don't, every time we move left, we are multiplying the number before by 2. Okay, so we've got 1 over here, then we multiply by 2 to get 2, then we multiply that by 2 to get 4, okay, then we've got, we multiply that by 2 to get 8, then we multiply that by 2 to get 16, and then we multiply that by 2 to get 32, okay, and maybe you already know this, but if you don't, okay, what you may have noticed is that these are all powers of 2, okay, so this is 2 to the power of 0, all right, anything, sorry, that's really poorly written. Let's get rid of that line there. This is 2 to the power of 0. Anything to the power of 0 is 1. All right, this is 2 to the power of 1, which of course is 2. This is 2 to the power of 2, which of course is 4. This is 2 to the power of 3. This is 2 to the power of 4. And of course this one over here is 2 to the power of 5. And of course it doesn't stop at 32. You can carry on extending your binary numbers until, so we go from 32 to 64, 128, 256, and so on. Okay, so that was a brief introduction into how binary numbers works. Thanks for watching.